Out. Well, it's just about 3 weeks until the midterm election now. Earlier today, two Senate candidates facing off in a debate. Senator Maria Cantwell and her Republican challenger Susan Hutchinson answering a series of questions about everything from immigration to housing. Our own Jay McCarthy was a moderator at the debate. It was a town hall style debate, meaning people who attended could play a role and ask questions. One of the topics that came up was a really hot button issue, the issue of family separation at the border. The question, would they support a policy that forces families to choose between being held at a facility together or sign over their children to another guardian?
That the people of Washington State consider immigration to be the #1 issue in our lives. And you know why it is? It's because they see that the illegal or crossing of our southern border is a national security issue. And they're afraid. They're afraid of what it's going to do to our country in so many ways. We've already talked about the drugs and the drug cartels, the billion-dollar business that they run.
I'd like to stay on this issue of family separation, though.
Well, let me just go on the record. I've been on the record many times that I don't agree with family separation except for the safety of children. And they're often accompanied most often by an adult who is not their legal guardian or their parent.
Don't believe in family separation and don't believe in touting that you're going to reinstate it again as a way to deal with this problem.
That's just one hot button issue. Another major topic that came up was affordable housing. It's something we here at KREM 2 have been reporting on continuously. Here's what the candidates had to say when they were asked about the issue.
Everywhere I go across this state, people are concerned about the cost of housing. It's very, very important. So what has happened is the cost of land has gone up so high that we no longer can expand outside our metropolitan areas and build houses that don't cost very much. The other problem is that 40% of every home that's built, every apartment, goes to red tape in this state. It is a crisis and it has to change. And that is something I'm committed to when I'm your senator.
I just led the charge in the United States Senate with my colleague Orrin Hatch from Utah to increase a program that is a public-private partnership to build more affordable housing. What people don't know is that we are in a crisis of affordable housing here in Spokane, in Seattle, in many parts of our country, because we haven't kept pace with supply.
The senator also brought up the Ridpath Hotel in downtown Spokane, saying it's an example of how that program is working. The hotel was renovated in the Ridpath Club apartments. Most units are considered workforce housing, meaning renters have to make anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 a year to live there. And of course, those are just a few of the topics the candidates covered. They also talked about things like health care, the opioid crisis, mega fires, veteran issues, and climate change. You can find a full breakdown on KREM.com and our mobile app.